Hi everyone. I told y'all when I was sick last week that I was going through a few products, trying to figure things out on what I liked, what I didn't like, and all that good stuff. And I got them all together. Some are empty, some are empty, some are things I'm getting rid of. Not because I don't like them, but because I just don't have I have multiples with the same in it. I did do this look. It's gonna be a long video because my mom called in the middle. But it'll be up on Thursday, I believe. This should be up tomorrow, which today is Tuesday. Tomorrow I gotta take my mom and my little sister to the doctor. They think she's a Sheldon, if y'all know what that means from Big Bang Theory. They're believing she's a Sheldon, so she's being tested. First, let's start with this. It's still full, and I've been using it for 3 weeks on me and Eric. This is Maui Moisture Body Care Detoxifying plus Volcanic Ash Body Wash for rough, dull skin. Smooth, Purify, Restore, Exotic Volcano Ash, Citrusy Bergamot Oil, Tangy White Ginger. Sulfate-free and suffocants. There's no mineral oil, no silicones, no parabens, no gluten, no SLS, no sulfated suffocants, that word, no synthetic dye, and no ales, whatever it is. It is vegan, eco-friendly, pure coconut water, and pure aloe juice. It's by Maui Moisture, but I am mentioning this and I'm gonna put it on my Instagram also. I've been using this on Eric and myself, which if you've noticed, I haven't been getting as many breakouts lately either. I've also been using it on Eric, and he gets these rashes on his skin, underneath his arms, on his back, all over around in the diaper area. And he hasn't been getting them as much, and he's also been a little bit more happier, for lack of a better word. He hasn't been as cranky. And I don't know if it's this, but I'm willing to keep trying, and I'm going to look into getting the shampoos. And they also have scrubs now, lotions. I am going to find some stuff, and I'm going to see if moving most of his care and mine to body care, deodorants, and all that to natural is going to help and keep increasing his being in a good mood and not having as many rashes or reactions. So I wanted to mention that. The next thing, this is something I'm getting rid of because it's old. It's the Ulta Under Eye Primer Caffeine to help reduce appearance of dark circles. See that? That's why I'm getting rid of it. It's like, I think I've had it for too long. It's one of the first Ulta products I bought, and I really like it, so I will be replacing it, but it's time to go. It's gotta go. The next thing I've been using is, this is expensive to buy the full size. This is Murad Age Reform Invisible Perfecting Shield Broad Spectrum Primer, and it's really good. I used the last of it the other day, basically. But see, when I try to use it right now, it's all crumbly. And I was like, yeah, that's time for that to go. But I'm putting it, see the back of this hand? You can see all those lines. Look at that. But it's like a $60 primer. So unless I get another sample, I probably won't be using it. But just to show you the difference, that's a big difference. Let me see if I got enough to put some on this hand to show you. You see that? It's a big difference. So, very good primer, very expensive. All right, and I've also been using this in the shower for the past week. Also, I use the oil to wash my face, then I get in the shower with it on. Well, this is a prebiotic 4-in-1 multi-cleanser by Murad, and it says hydration. I believe it's empty. Yeah. There's like nothing coming out. But it is a really good, I like the way my skin looks. But I only had enough to use it for like 5 days. So you really don't have enough to make a good decision on, but it worked. It cleaned my face and I liked it. So, but once again, Murad is expensive and not my kind of product to buy, because I like to get stuff that all of you could possibly afford, because why recommend something if you can't get it? It's not fair. I mean, is it nice to use it? Yeah. Is it worth the money? I don't know. We'll talk about that in a second. That's dirty. Lala lashes. I've been liking the castor oil, basically, and I've had this for probably over the amount of time you're supposed to have this once it's open, but there's no date. So it's brow serum. You could get it on Amazon. It looks like that. And you just kind of paint it along the lashes. But I've been liking that castor oil, and castor oil is more natural, and you can go get castor oil from Walmart. This one came from, this is organic castor oil, and I've been using that, and it's better. Get yourself one of those disposable wands for mascara, and paint it on your eyebrows, paint it on your lashes, and you're good to go. Just dip it in, paint it on. It's better than paying a bust ton of money for something that may or may not work for you, when castor oil has been proved to work for years. Okay, so there's that. Y'all all know my favorite, absolute favorite setting spray ever. Smells good, and it does keep your skin looking dewy. This one's out. I do already have a replacement, but just wanted to reiterate, this is the Dewy Setting Mist by e.l.f. You can get it at Ulta. I haven't seen it at my Walmart yet, but that doesn't mean it's not at yours. So keep that in mind. All right. This, Best Face Forward. Under $10. Has natural ingredients and works just as good as the Murad. It's not a prebiotic, but they are coming out with stuff all the time. I have another one that's got some charcoal in it that I'm loving as well, but it's not empty, so it's not in here. So, but these are good. This has passion fruit and green tea, fresh foaming gel cleanser. I don't see anything. I mean, there's a couple of natural ingredients, I think. Yeah, red and blue. Red 33 and blue #1. And methochlora. There's a lot of words on the back of there that I can't pronounce. So this is formula 10.0.6. Their stuff is really good. I like it. I have no problem with their stuff. Okay, these I got on Amazon. The first one is a foot exfoliator, and it burns. Just to let you know, if you use it, you keep it on 60 minutes, and I had used it the day that I actually lost one of my toenails, and it hurt really bad if it touched it a certain way, so I had to sit really still. Now, the 60-minute one does burn. You rinse your feet off afterwards, and they're a little sensitive, but it didn't do anything really bad to my feet, and within a day, my skin was exfoliating off. My skin was coming off, but after I did this, I washed them like you're supposed to get all the stuff off, and I came in the room, dried them. Well, dried them in there so I didn't get anything on my feet while I walked back and forth, even though I try to keep the floor clean because I'm really picky. When I walked in the room, I grabbed Dove Dry Skin Relief body lotion, and I put that on my feet. Then in the morning when I woke up, I put more on my feet. I kept them moisturized. When I got in the shower that night, I put the stopper in so that the water would rise a little bit and moisturize the feet, get some moisture in there. And it did, and when I dried them, they started peeling. I used this last night. You believe this went on for 25 minutes. I wanted to wait for all the skin to peel off. And it's got whitening foot peel mask, aloe vera for moisturizing. And my feet look really nice today, and they feel really soft and moisturized. It's about to be summer. People are going to be wearing flip-flops and sandals. Make your feet look nice. You don't have to, but if someone looks down and you got like really crackly, dry looking feet, it's probably not a good look. I don't know. I had that problem. My mom has that problem. She used to. Now she's got a little thing that she sands her feet with, I call it. And I want one of those because it's probably a lot less painful than that. So if I end up getting one of those, I'll let y'all know. All right. This CBC, whatever it is, cosmetics palette. It looks like this. And you saw one similar to it in the video yesterday by Miskos. Actually, I would not say similar. Let me get it out. I would say exact. So, technically, I don't need this one no more. I used it one time, and I haven't used it since. You can see that I've used it, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it. My mom probably won't use the glitters. I don't know what to do with it, really, but I don't personally need it anymore. This is Manage eyeshadow palette. It is very pretty. I like the colors, but they are very similar to so many other palettes I have that I just don't need it anymore. But there's that. Very good palette, very nice. But if I'm going to get rid of something that has similar colors to other palettes, I would rather get rid of the one that costs $10 than opposed to the one that costs over $20. Because if I want this one back, I could buy it again, type thing, you know what I mean? So there's that. Wiping the swatches off. Alright, and here's the bag of all the stuff I tried out last week. Okay, this actually was yesterday. This is the Balancing Recovery Mask by Leaders in Solution. You leave it on for 15 minutes. It's supposed to help control oil in your skin and reduce redness and blemishes. The oily part, it did work. The redness, I had a lot of redness around my nose this morning, and it's from allergies, so I mean, I can't really hold that against this. The blemishes, I didn't really have any that I know of, but I might have had some forming that didn't pop up because I used that mask. But the oiliness, yesterday, after I took a shower, I was sitting here after my skin had dried, and I like touched my face. When I pulled my hand back, I don't know if you've ever done this, it was greasy, like really greasy. Even though I washed my face, got out of the shower, washed it again to make sure all the makeup was off, it was still greasy. So it's probably due to women problems that happen once a month and your skin and everything goes crazy. So I used this and I didn't have that problem anymore after that. Even though that was last night, and I might still have that problem tonight. Who knows? We'll see. And I will let y'all know in the description below, because this won't go up till tomorrow. So when I put it up tomorrow, if it came back, I'll put that in there. Okay. One of the products in here must have had a lot of juice in it. Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer by Juice Beauty. It smelled really good. I'm not sure how well it worked because it was a foil packet. So I may have to find another size to try it out again. But I believe this is basically, yeah, every organic drop feeds your skin. It's organic. And I really liked the way my skin felt and looked after I used it. I use right now in the shower, since I was testing out Juice Beauty stuff, I'm using their exfoliator. It's a spray. You shake it up and you spray, and then you rub in circular motions. And I have noticed some of the things lightening. I'm not sure if that's from, it might be from this product. It's a cell renewal glycolic acid. It's got 10% glycolic acid. I'm liking this, but I'm not ready to do a full review on it yet because I'm not sure how much it's actually doing. And I want to make sure before I tell y'all more about it that I know the difference. So I've been using it for about 3 weeks. I try to give skincare about a month. But the exfoliator, I have noticed my skin doesn't have as many dry patches or anything on it. So I like that. That's basically what the exfoliator is. It's to get the dry patches and dead skin off your face. This is probably the culprit of all the stuff in here. Oil Control Sheet Mask by e.l.f. I was actually surprised. My skin felt and looked more oily after using it. I had the same problem last week at some point where my skin had a lot of oil to it. Use this, thinking, okay, let's see how this works. I'm testing things out for them. As y'all can tell, my voice is still a little strained. But I tried this out, and my face looked oily, felt oily, and sticky. I didn't get that with the Leaders in Solution mask. This, it may just be my chemistry with this mask. So I love e.l.f. Cosmetics. Y'all know I love e.l.f. Cosmetics. I buy stuff from their website all the time. This didn't work for me. I was very, very surprised that it didn't work. I made sure it wasn't a primer type mask, because remember that primer mask didn't work for me at all. So, okay. This is by K Bella. It's a plumping mask, gold peel off plumping mask. I felt a little tingle when I put it on. I kept it on for 20 minutes. It says up to 20 minutes. I followed the directions where you gently peel it off, and it came off all in one little peel, which was awesome. But I didn't really notice a difference. Maybe I'll try it again. Maybe this one was sitting up for too long. I don't see any expiration dates. But K Bella is a very affordable brand, so I am going to try more stuff from them, including probably buy that again, just to see if maybe it was this one package. Okay. There's the Juice Beauty little packet I was telling you about. Okay. This came in the Target Beauty Box. The eye depuffer thing. I liked it. By Soap and Glory. I used it 2 days ago, and my under eyes still look good. I think it's that. It doesn't look as bad as it did before I used it. And the last thing is the exfoliating spray I already told you about, that I've been liking a lot, by Juice Beauty, and it's really good. I'm gonna look up prices on these things, because if it's organic and it's too expensive, I really need to find something that's organic and not too expensive that works the same, because I don't want to tell y'all about things that are awesome and good if you can't buy them. But I don't know how long it lasts either. So, like on Perricone MD, I got this a couple months ago. I use it not all the time anymore. It lasts, doesn't say how long it lasts. But I got this before December, I believe, from Influencer, and it's still there. And I used it every day for like 3 months, and then I started going into some other things and didn't use it. But you pay $100 for that bottle, and it lasted 3 months of me using it every day. Just imagine, that's $100, I'm guessing, if I kept using it every day. It's about, I would say, a little under half full, so it's probably got another 3 months of use in it at least. So you're looking at almost a half a year of a product you could use. So when you're looking at these products, think about that when you're thinking, okay, so if you have that $100 twice a year, and you only have to buy it once a year, technically, because you buy it in the middle of the year, you got it for 6 months, you buy it at the beginning of the year, so maybe twice a year or less, you're getting your money's worth, and it's working. So I always look at that, but don't go on my thing and tell your husband, hey, it costs $100, but Erica said, don't do that, because I can't guarantee how long you're going to use it. You may use more than I did. When I used this, and it does stink. That's about how much I used to cover my entire face. don't know why I'm putting it on my hands. I use 2 pumps to cover my entire face and down my neck. So if you use more than that, if you use it more often, I used it once a day. If you use it twice a day, it may not take you as long. It may take you shorter time to use it all. All right, and the last thing is this Lancer Skin Lightening Serum. I looked up the price on this. Not for me. It may be my skin, it may be my chemistry, but I'm not paying over $100 and not suggesting you do unless you go into Ulta. I mean, go into Sephora and see if you can get a sample of it to see if it works for you. Because this is almost $200, if I'm not mistaken. It was $169 when I looked it up, and I was like, let me put that down. So, I mean, it may be fine for other people. Technically, you don't go into it, so I'm probably gonna try to find someone that may want to try it to give it to, so it doesn't go to waste, because it only lasts about a year. I've only had it about a month, so I might find someone who likes those products and that it works for them and give it to them. So, because I'm not selling it, it was given to me for free for my review. I'm not selling it because you don't do that. You just don't sell it. You give it to somebody. So, that's all the empties. Those are all my opinions on some of these products. There is more coming. I've been also doing a little shop my stash type thing. I've been using this on and off, anti-wrinkle serum, booster serum. I've been using this under my makeup before I turn the camera on. This is already on before I put the primer on, because it helps smooth everything out. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in this look one. See y'all later. Bye.